Hello my darlings, and welcome back to Henford-on-Bagley. We are once again back in the Finchwick area, and we are on Cobblebottom Row for the final lot. We have a bakery, a laundrette going in now, and 2 flats to be built above them both. I've also got 2 final sims moving on to Cobblebottom Row. So let's get into game and I'll introduce you to them a little bit better. Happy Thursday, my darlings, and welcome back to Let's Build the World. And welcome to the final piece of lottage on Cobblebottom Row, and welcome to the final 2 characters that are moving in to Cobblebottom Row. They're beautiful. Maybe not Mervyn. Mervyn's a bit of a dickhead, but we'll get to that in a second. I've had thoughts with this. One of you lovelies had such a great idea with the final little area here. And one of you said, why don't you put in a laundrette? And that is such a good idea. I was really a bit sad that I couldn't get in washing machines and stuff into these houses. I just didn't really give enough room for it, to be honest with you. So one of you said, why don't you have a laundromat on this lot? And then all of the neighbours can use it because it can be kind of a shared space. Really good idea. So that's what we're going to do. Don't worry, we're still doing a bakery. We're going to do the bakery around the front here. I'm going to probably connect this path in and put it around this area if I can. There are bushes in the way. I didn't really count for that, to be honest with you. We'll see what happens there. And then above it, I'm going to do 2 separate little flats. One of them is going to house the wonderful Eve, or Evie as she likes to be called. This is the beautiful Eve. This is the bakery owner. So I reckon she rents the place off of... Oh, Mervyn, where are you? Mervyn's just had it. Mervyn. And sells all of her baked goods from her bakery and then lives above the bakery as well. I thought that was a lovely little touch. And then Mervyn he lives on this lot in a flat, but he actually owns the whole row of houses. And that comes in from his family. His family were quite well-to-do back in the day. They're not so much prolific anymore. There was kind of shady happenings that happened with his family, which is why he's just kind of the run-of-your-mill slumlord now, to be honest with you. Well, more of a landlord, but he is an asshole. And I do want to reiterate that fact as we're going through. You'll see more of that once we get into the video tours and stuff next week. But these are the characters. So, Evie, we're going to start with you first. I reckon Evie's in her late 30s. She's been a little bit unlucky in love. I reckon she's been divorced and she's just not found the right person. Evie is bisexual as well, so her last marriage was to a woman. She doesn't live in Henford-on-Bagley. She lives in Windenburg somewhere. I said in the story, I can see it here written down. But Evie is a really, really talented baker, and it is the main bakery throughout the whole of Henford-on-Bagley, especially in the Finchwick area. It's kind of like a local sort of hub, really. Everybody comes here to taste Evie's delights. And she's earning quite a bit of money from it as well, I would imagine. But she just loves living in her tiny little flat above her bakery, being able to just walk down and go to work and nip out to the shops and stuff. She loves living here, so she doesn't really want a bigger house, to be honest with you. And nor does she want children. She wants to stay child-free. It's just not on the cards for her. She's just not a fan. She wants to live a life for her business and her passions, and that is exactly what this queen is going to do. And I think she's so pretty as well. She's got such a lovely face. Really, really has. I love her outfits as well. She's very relaxed and very non-assuming. I just think she's a lovely, lovely human. I really do. And then we move on to Mervyn. So, this is Mervyn. Mervyn Smith. Did I say Evie's surname? Evie is called Parker, so it's Evie Parker or Eve Parker. Evelyn was probably her full name, I would imagine, but she likes to be called Evie. So this is Mervyn. Mervyn, can we see your face a little bit better? Yes. That's as much as we're going to get from Mervyn. So, Mervyn doesn't do anything. I've made him a lazy sim. He just sits around his flat, smoking, drinking. He's constantly in the Gnomes Inn, shouting at tourists coming in, being a bit mouthy, playing darts, farting, eating every kind of beige food that you can imagine. He smells of stale beer and cigarettes and also dirty bums. But this is the landlord of this lot. I reckon he was married at one point as well, but his wife left him because she just had enough of Mervyn's bullshit, and she is absolutely thriving somewhere in this world, may I add, bit of drama. She's going to be living in the hamlet of Whittington, which is going to be that 64 by 64 lot, which is going to be a small village. And she has got herself a younger, sexier husband now. And Mervyn is absolutely fuming about it. I've made all of his likes and dislikes. He's got no likes. He just dislikes everything. He's in that kind of moment. He's not a good landlord. They try and call him up about broken sinks and blah, 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 but he just doesn't give a shit. He just lets it go to rot. But that is Mervyn in a nutshell. So there's going to be a big kind of juxtaposition between these two. And what their actual flats look like. I can imagine Evie's being very light and colourful and very not cartoony, I don't mean it that way, but bright and playful, that kind of way. And then Mervyn's is just a cesspit smelling of farts and dog ends. So that is exactly what we're going to do. Yes, we are indeed. Those are the final two characters for Cobblebottom Row. Mervyn with his blushed pink cheeks from drinking all of the beer and whiskey every single day. Yeah, and dressing in beige as well. I'll make sure that beige was his primal colour. So Mervyn and Evie, welcome into the safe farm, my darlings. We are going to crack on today. What we're going to be doing today is the exterior work. We probably won't get that finished today. I don't really want to rush it. There's going to be multiple different things going on here. But we're going to make a start on it anyhow. So that is what we're going to do. So let me get over to the build mode properly. And we are going to make a bloody start. Okay, so let's make a bloody start, shall we? So, the bakery itself, I've not really got any plans on how I want this to look. I do want some kind of bay window to come out the front here. And I do want it to go all the way to the edge as well, because we need to be very careful on space here. We are going to go back a lot further. There's not going to be any garden or anything, so that doesn't really matter. Therefore, it's going to give us enough space upstairs as well. But I would like a bay window there. An entrance door around here maybe. So if I bring this back to here, I'm probably wanting to go a little bit more. I probably want to go back about, in fact, I think I need to go about there. If I can go to there, because I do want to get an entrance here to the flat upstairs, and the same with Mervyn's flat upstairs as well. So this is going to come all the way back to here. We're going to get rid of that fence. There's not going to be any fence into that garden now. Goodbye. And I think I'm just going to do a nice big square here and just hope for the best that we can get in an entrance, a laundrette, and all of the other good stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. It might even mean that I need to come out a little bit further with the bakery, which I might do. I think I'm just going to pull this right up to the edge. Again, it's going to get rid of some of that wall, but again, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. The bakery can come right to the edge there. I will move this in a better position. Let me see this. Yes, I think that could work. I don't want to do a bay window at the top though. I want to keep this very kind of square at the top here. Yep, that's going to work as well. So where are we going to be putting the entrance first? I think what I need to do is figure out a floor plan, and then we can move on and start doing all of the other bits and bobs. I think that will be the best way to do it. So a floor plan, this is what I've decided to do. So this is going to be the main bakery area here. Entrance coming in from this side. The stairs going up to Evie's flat is here. We'll get up there in a second. We'll talk about this a bit more first. I'm going to do a bit of like a galley kitchen that you're going to be able to see from the bakery. So you can actually see Evie back there baking and stuff. I thought that would be a nice little touch. This is going to be the laundrette on this side here. This is going to be Mervyn's stairs up into his flat. And then this here is going to be a bit of like a boiler kind of room that kind of acts as a landlord's area for like tinkering around with the water supply and stuff. And I'm going to put an entrance to that over at the back here as well. I just really wanted to have that in gameplay. So when it comes to it, if they've run out of hot water and stuff, Mervyn's got to come here and fix it all of that kind of good things. And then upstairs, the stairs come straight into the flats. Now they are very kind of similar, but I've just differed them slightly just to make it a little bit more interesting. So we've got Evie's over this side here. This is where the kitchen area and dining room area is going to be. Bathroom. We've got a bedroom here, and I'm going to do a really small little living area in this part here as well. And then with Mervyn's, I've just differed it around a bit slightly. So this is going to be the living area here, just to get some windows in. And then this is going to be Mervyn's bedroom here as well, which the only place I can get windows on is over on this side here, but that's fine. We can still do that. It might look over into some of the gardens, but Mervyn I've made him a nosy sim as well. So maybe he can keep an eye on all of the neighbours and look through onto their gardens from his flat. Bit weird, but that's the way that we're going to go ahead and do it. Yes, we are indeed. So I want to get roofs on now. And I'm thinking I'm just going to copy this grey roof because I think I'm going to go for this slate coloured roof. I think what I'm also going to do is differ the colours of each part of it. So like say the bakery area, I want all one colour, and then the laundrette and kind of Mervin's flat above it, we're going to do a different colour as well. So I want to pull this roof line to where it ends on Evie's flat, and it ends around about there. And then what I want to do is maybe get in a half-hipped roof, flop it around this way, and bring that all the way back to the back of Merv's. I would not want to be anywhere near the back of Merv's, let me tell you that much, darling, because it stinks. If I can pop you down to there, let me see that. Yeah, I think that's going to work. I think what's just throwing me is that pink. I just want to get rid of it, just so I can sort of get a feel for space and stuff. Yes, and once I've put a path down here and some more street lights, I think this is going to look like a proper little street going down there, or at least a little walkway, which is what I want. I really do. Yeah, very cute. Happy with how that came out. So the next thing I need to do is figure out what colours we're going to be picking here. I do want to go for a nice colour. I know with that reference image I had, they had like a dark blue sort of like build here. I don't know if I want to do blue. I don't know if I'm feeling having blue there, but I'll see what else. I'll see what else and what we're going to come up with. So I've gone for quite a bright blue, but only at the bottom. And we've just done it on the actual bakery itself. And we're going to mix it with a little bit of pink. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's flop these on. I'm going to use these windows here from the For Rent expansion. I think these windows are going to be perfect. I did have a little test to see if it works. And it does. It works gloriously. I'm going to pop them all the way around where the bakery is actually going to be. We're going to use this door in the middle like that. And then we're going to use these pink awnings on top of them, just for a little bit of playfulness. I think this is going to work marvellously. I'm going to get one in the middle, but I'm then, because it glitches, look, I'm then going to size it down to a 0.997, and then it gets rid of that glitchy moment. Oh, I like that. I like the pink with the blue as well. Just a bit of brightness, bringing a bit of cheer to an otherwise very gloomy place. Well, it's not gloomy. They've just got it. They've been cast. A shadow has been casted over the whole land because of that horrible murder. Let's put that around there for the minute. I think what I want to do first is get some pillars on. I'm going to use the same pillars as what we've got here. Oh, where did I put that one? I have no idea. I'm going to use these same pillars, but I'm going to do these in a white, just to bring home a little bit more ornateness around here, I think. Just on the actual bakery itself. I don't want to go any further than that, so I'm going to put it to around about there. Yeah, I think that could work. It does need a trim, though, and I'm a bit worried this trim is going to go absolutely everywhere. So let's see what I can do. Hold you there. Hold you at the front. You are going to go all the way down here. I do know that. Oh, actually, we might be okay. Oh, it's just going to there. Can I see underneath, please? Did you go to the right spot? No, you didn't. Can we go here? Why are you not allowing it? Oh, you go all the way to the end. Do you know what? That's fine. Let's just do it. Do it all the way around. In fact, I might change the colour up. I might go for a bit of a brown round here. Yeah, let's do that. I am hiccuping and burping at the same time, and I'm holding it all together today. Yeah, I think I want to put a little trim in this area. Okay. We're going to use the same windows as well. And I've used the same, not the same brick, but just brick that's going to marry in once again with everywhere else in Finchwick. It's just very important that in keeping with the strict laws of listed buildings in the UK. So if I can flop you around to there, I have two at the front like that. Gorgeous. I'm going to have one more. I'm going to flop you to around about there, I think. Do I want to do one more? I think I might even change this to the living room and have this as the bedroom. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll probably not use this here, though, because I do want to get a fireplace in that room, I think. I think it would look lovely with a fireplace there. Do I want to put a big window into the bathroom? I think I'll change that as well. I'm going to do a big window there, though, and then do a smaller window there. In fact, no, it's absolutely fine. I'm going to use the bigger windows into these bathrooms. They weren't bathrooms back in the day, you know, so Bob's your uncle. I would say that this has always been a bakery, though. I think this has been a bakery for hundreds of years, and it's been given a new lease of life. Oh, I do like that. I kind of do want to add a window onto this point, though. Maybe I just need to think about putting the fireplace in a bit of a different place, because I think that would just, yeah, that marries it in really well. Okay, well, we're doing that. We've got Evie's front door. We're going to do a nice bright yellow front door for Evie. And then for Mervyn, I'm going to be doing this kind of like drab, well, it's not drab, but just a dark plain door. And then for the laundrette itself, we're going to use plain dark brown windows with the same door as well. We'll get the door in there. You probably can't see it, it's underneath of me. Where's the other one? Oh, I didn't get the other one out. And then flop you into place like that. And I think with like a little street going down here, or a little pathway with some lights and stuff, it's just going to pull that together and make that look kind of lived in, really. I'm also going to do seating out the front here under parasols to kind of like look like you can come and sit up. And the Sims do actually use them as well. The Sims have been sitting on these benches that I've put here. So that's really, really cool. Very nice indeed. I still want to use this lamp. I think what I'm going to do is plonk it around about there now instead. Yes, but it's making me want to move this now. Have I moved these? Why was that one on the other side? Oh, it's because it was up here. Can I put it there? I'm going to pop you round about there. And you, I don't know where to put you, to be honest. I'm going to hold out. I'm going to hold out with this light. We're going to plop it right there for now. And then I'm going to come back to it once we've got the pathway and stuff in. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with this. This is coming together. I think what I need to do now is find a nice bit of signage for the bakery area itself. And also the laundrette. I want to get a sign up above the laundrette too. And some other details for this, the front of this. I want some flowers up on the bakery itself. Like just out of Evie's window and stuff. So yeah, let's do that. And so here we go. Some decorative goodness. I'm going to start off by putting out these tables. And I'm going to flop them right in front of the bakery. One there. Let's do another one maybe a little bit further away. Maybe about there. Let's have a look. Let's just get you in just a little bit. There we go. Oh, my mouse is clicking. There we go. Stunning. And then you come there like that. Is that okay? Let me see. Yes. I like the green as well with the pink. I think that looks very nice. Yes, I'm into that. Little bakery sign just outside. Maybe some specials of the day. Maybe some extra special sourdough has been had or been baked. So advertising that out to the front. I kind of like that. I wouldn't mind getting something else out the front here as well. But I didn't really find anything. But I'm sure that we could. Now, I'm going to use this sign. I'm also going to use this one here. Where are you? There you are. I just think this would be a nice frontage of a sign. Now, the annoying thing with this is I want it here, but I can't put it down any lower than that because when I do that, it's on the floor there for some reason. You can see the green marker at the bottom. That's as far as I can do it. I'll move it down with the tool mod though. There we go. And 0.5 has worked. Lovely. If that's the case then I'm going to do it around this side here as well. Flop her to about there like that. Yeah, I like that. Some window boxes. We're going to go for these ones. I'm going to flop you right there, my love. And we're going to size you down. Bring you around to this side here. Oh, I really wanted one there. Oh, that sign's going to have to go in the middle. Never mind. That's fine. We'll just move the sign and flop it over into the middle there instead. Let me see that. Does that look okay? Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Definitely need something up here. Maybe some kind of window. Have I done any of the smaller kind of circle ones? I haven't. I have done the square one though. Maybe if I use the square one, pop you into there to make it look like there's a little bit of loft space or something. I can't remember what colour this is. I think that is the correct one. So I'm going to use it there. Yeah. Put some drain pipes in as well. And you can obviously see I've put the path around too. Now I didn't need to use the tool mod for this one here. So whether or not this shows up when you download it off the gallery, I don't know. But it should be there when you get it with the save file. Oh, that one there's still like poking. Yeah, it was still poking out. If I did that, there we go. Just needed a bit of tool working. Lovely. Okay. So outside the front here for Evie's place, I'm going to do a lovely little mailbox and a light. I'm going to flop you round about to there like this. Lovely. And then for here, it's the laundrette. This was the only kind of sign that I could find that kind of looked okay to be a laundrette. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use you. I'd love some more signage, like some decent shop signs, you know. I just don't, the ones that we've got are just lackluster, like many other things. I would like some more. I want more. Yeah, very nice. Okay. And then the same over here for Mervin's place. I'm going to do a bit of a brown box and then pop in a light just above it like that. Yes. Oh, I'm into it, I tell you. I really am. Now I'm wondering, would a cheeky little bit of wisteria be a bit too much for this? Yeah, no, I don't want it. I was going to put some wisteria on the bakery, but I don't think it's going to work. That looks nice. I think that looks very nice and natural. It looks realistic as we can possibly get it. What I want to do now is start adding in some of these lights here as well. So I'm going to pop one here to start with, and then do one right at the end as well. And then I'm going to obviously move them with the tool mod and just put them on the edge of each of these pathways. If I can do you to there, grab you, pop you to there as well. Let me see this. Oh yes, yes, that's going to work. Lovely. Very much into that. Yeah, cool. This exterior is coming on really nicely. I'm kind of happy with how it looks. Very, very, it's thriving. It really is. I'm wondering, what would a central chimney look like on this if I like put it right in the middle? Just to bring a bit of a... No, that looks stupid. We'll definitely get some kind of chimney on there, but I don't know where I want to put it just yet. Anyway, we need to finish off with some of these windows, don't we? So, I want to get in a window. Do I want to? Yeah, I do want to do one here. I'm going to do one there like that. Is that the right height? It appears to be, yes. And then I'm going to flop one here as well. Again, so Mervin can nose out into the neighbours' gardens. That's totally Mervin, it really is. I'm going to use one of these smaller windows as well, so he's got even more area for him to have a little nosy out of. This is his bedroom though. Is that his bedroom? No, that's his living room. I think what I'm going to do with his is knock his together. So it's got a bit of a bigger space and then more natural light comes in here then. Yes, we'll do it that way. I'll still keep that window there though. That's his nosing window. They can look out and keep an eye on the neighbours. Why can I just imagine that from him? I really, really can. And I definitely need some kind of door here. And I would like a door that's got a lock on it. Oh, there we go. Yes, we'll use this one. This is where all of the kind of like boilers and electric sort of stuff is going to be used and stored. Yeah, I'm kind of into it. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I think this has come together really, really nicely. Yeah, it fits in there really nice. I think that like just finishes it. Just finishes that row. And it's kind of in the forefront as well, this bakery. So you can see it the best right on the corner. Oh, I do enjoy it. Yes, indeed. So I am going to be coming back with this tomorrow as well. So it's going to be a bit of a Let's Build the World week this week. And we're going to be getting into the interiors of the downstairs. So we're going to be doing all of the bakery, the laundrette, everything else. And as always, if you've got any ideas on what you think I should put here to make this place pop, I still want to put some more stuff and more decorations out the front. I haven't finished quite yet. Again, we'll do that tomorrow. But if you've got any ideas, then let me know down below and we'll make it bloody apparent. Yes, we will. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, my darlings, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Goodbye.